This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Hey, what about that before the Badcast?
Oh God, what about us?
We're back. We're back for the final prequel. Batman 490. Riddle me this, little hellfire. Who was the villain in the last issue before Knightfall officially started? Riddle me this.
No one knows. It's a mystery.
A riddle, you say? That's right. That's right, it's us, Miss Sober and Captain Dad Jokes.
The worst team up ever.
Was this an NBC sitcom? Or CBS?
Ouch.
So tonight, we are talking Batman 490 from March 1993.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. This artwork's starting to become a bit of a downer for me.
What did on the inside?
Yeah.
What, from Jim Aparo, God rest his soul?
I know. I don't want to speak of the.
But who's doing these these covers?
Who did this cover? Travis Cheris, Ed Hannigan, Ray McCarthy, and Bob LaRose.
Ew.
I don't know who those people are either. I'm kidding. I know two of them.
I was gonna say, I know at least the name, one or two of those names. Yeah.
I know two. Not gonna lie, but yeah. I don't know. This is like some John Byrne, like body hair obsession. It's just little things that are starting to kind of like,
He's a
show
man.
up here.
These are men.
He's a man.
Who, Batman or Bane? Because Bane looks like a gorilla.
Both. Needs more chest hair intensify.
At least like
Get a wax.
Batman is like on his chest. Bane like needs to like shave his shoulders or something.
So all that Venom's got way too much testosterone, homie.
The roids, man.
And can I just say that like Tim doesn't really look like a boy. He looks like a man. He's a little too grown for that suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing why we get what we get next with him. Yeah, that Robin suit was not working for him. Just saying.
Jeez, well, slow down, Cougar.
But no, yeah, let's just jump.
Yeah.
Bruce being Bruce, stubborn. How dare you think I'm not in good health? Go home.
Wait. I just love the signal's been fixed, but I'm still.
The darkness must answer.
Still.
I think I need that on my cell phone as my voicemail.
This is your mantra
message.
But yeah, so he's still working the sedatives, but the signal's up.
A bat's got to do what a bat's got to do.
Oh yeah, so Tim and Jean Paul are ready to answer the signal. Still wearing those Superman armbands, but then the real Batman is back.
For now.
He's like, you own full Gordon, which he'll be proved correct. You own full Gordon.
Well, Bane not the real Batman either, so
That's right. So Yeah, so the real Batman and Robin show up, and Gordon's push. I swear, this period of time, every issue, he has Gordon gets at least one push of the glasses up his nose.
Somebody who glasses Drew Gordon time frame, I believe, and that's just the thing you do when you wear glasses.
I know. I'm married to one of you people, glasses person. I love. He's like, "What have you got, Commissioner?" He's like, "Oh, lots of things. A pounding head." All right, imagine this in Christopher Maloney's voice, because that's who does the voice of Gordon on Harley Quinn. I've got a pounding head, a sour stomach, a peeved wife who's probably having dinner without me, and a lousy riddle. I can't wait to use extortion demand.
Yeah.
What crown? Just one.
Can I just say that? Kind of getting He-Man vibes. I'm just saying, like, he needs a different haircut.
Who? Gordon?
You know who? No, not Gordon. The fake one.
Oh, yeah, Prince Adam. Okay.
Looking like a cross between He-Man and Cabbage Patch, baby.
No. Well, just wait. Once things get rolling, he cuts that hair.
I know. Just they had to. It's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. And this dude, really? Do people ever really cut up magazines and send in ransom letters? I want to know who made this trope. I don't think it ever happened ever in real life.
Well, I think it was back in the day before everyone had a printer and. Plus, who knows?
My mom told me perfectly good magazines. Damn it.
Plus, who knows what the Riddler's been up to? Because this is the first appearance since we last read about our friend around the end of the year when we did Dark Knight, Dark City.
For the Riddler, although I will say that Gotham kind of sort of gave us Riddler. Just they didn't go far enough, but they gave us some Riddler. I think that's probably why, because people just kind of ignore the Riddler a lot, especially since the Jim Carrey fiasco.
What? How do you say that, show? Oh, is that what that feels like? Okay.
I'm not Rob. I won't do it to you.
I know, but Charlie wasn't doing it.
That's just the Jersey in him. He can't help it.
Forget about it. So I love Batman. So you check the riddle for fingerprints. Yes, that's him, all right. Didn't he have a code word the last time he showed up? Remember that whole thing?
We can't think about that because that wasn't the same person, was it? Can't think about any of that.
It wasn't the same writer, but they mentioned that in this issue. I thought,
Don't worry your pretty little head about it, Philip, because they sure as hell did it.
Oh, I know. And then Tim's trying to figure out the riddle.
Well, guess what? Bane beat you both to it, so there. Spoilers.
Why would he try to hide it when the riddle itself is positive ID?
Yikes.
And of course, Batman and Robin disappear on Gordon. But again, Bane and his big entourage are
snooping.
Again, Batman doesn't notice that Bane and his entire entourage are watching them.
They're like right there.
I know, man.
Right there. Those sedatives are mighty strong. They're very dulling.
Gordon's not like waving at him or something.
Well, we all know Gordon is I have my issues with Gordon, so
Tim, none of them saw it. Oh, how great would that have been if Gene Paul?
Tim spandex is cutting off the air to his brain, so don't even worry about that.
You need a teenage boy with the tight spandex again. Settle down, Cougar.
It's Batman's thing. It's not my thing. I'm just noticing. Like, Tim needs a new suit, homie. Yeah. You can see his religion.
Oh, puberty, Lil. Don't give me puberty, man. Doesn't take much, man. Stiff breeze, bumpy car ride. Funny.
Stupid. I don't like the way they use Riddler in this story. Like, just Bane, just come on with it already.
Well, next issue, the fun starts. Stupid system, that bat beacon. Anyone within knowledge of electronics can eavesdrop on them. Yeah, and should be able to see you from a mile away.
Like 2 feet away, but whatever.
I mean, wouldn't it be more realistic if they were a couple blocks away, watching them through like binoculars or
Binoculars?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's not very cinematic. So moving on.
Yeah. But of course, Bane notices he's moving slower, almost in pain, and that's probably the reason he didn't face Croc himself.
Yeah, and so he goes on. So, they go, hey, he knew you were. He saw right through that dude. I'm like, yeah, because he's untrained. Like, what were you expecting?
Oh, I can't do the South American accent. Oh, I know he'll never do this, but you know who we need to do I'm all about the live readings these days. You know who we need to get to do a live read of Bane?
Who?
Our friend Ray from Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. That Australian accent can double as anything. Come on.
You know what? Yeah, if you mumble, it's just mumbling. You could just do the meme and just mumble.
I'd just be like, yeah, just watch The Dark Knight Rises. Come
on. We don't mention that movie, Philip. Come on, you're killing me.
Why don't we live it over?
Dude, from the minute I saw that preview, I said, oh, well, this isn't going to end well. He took the money and ran out of ideas. He's working.
No. Yeah, he did. So I love Killer Croc was nothing, and this Riddler, a fool who plays puzzle games with the Batman for fun, is even less.
You better watch your mouth, Bane. Who's more relevant now? Because they botched you on Gotham. Ooh. Just saying.
He's funny.
Totally botched him.
He's funny on Harley Quinn. Scream it. All right. So. Oh, Lord, unless we make this Riddler a force to be reckoned with. Damn pop-ups. But, so I'm surprised, like, they're going to pump up the Riddler with Venom. I'm surprised they didn't do this with the whole rogue. Can you imagine if they would have, like, freed every rogue in Arkham and, like, here's some Venom for you. Here's some Venom for you.
Why didn't they do that?
Oh, my Lord. Can you imagine? You know who on Venom?
I know. Actually, I don't think Venom won't work on Joker. That would be the plot twist.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, all these chemicals, good luck.
Oh, Lord, I'm going to solve the riddle first, and when I find this Riddler, I'm going to pump him up.
They try to make Bane seem smart, but to me, he just... Convenient plot point is convenient.
It's snowing out, and he's still wearing a tank top. How smart can he be?
Well, no. I'm gonna tell you, because a couple of gyms and stuff. They do that. They get really hot. Like you're carrying out all that muscle. You know.
Oh, they get really hot, little hellfire. Okay.
I have a thing. Don't judge me.
On a totally unrelated topic. Hi, Ray.
Totally.
I was going to say, don't worry. It's Batman. He's never going to listen to this. And then they're swinging away. Tim's telling Batman about Bane. Hyper muscle freak. There were these tubes in the back of his helmet.
What? Can you even call that a helmet?
I thought it was just like a mask, but...
Tim's, like I said, Tim's oxygen to his brain's being cut off. We can't. He says in this issue.
But he knew Jean Paul wasn't you, in Batman 489, 2 episodes back. I got the sense he wondered why it wasn't you, and he might have even figured it out. Figured what out? Well, there's something wrong with you.
Go home!
I know.
How dare you?
He's like, there's nothing wrong with me. You go home too. Go hold Jean Paul's hand. I'll handle the Riddler.
Have Alfred make you some damn chamomile tea.
Give Alfred make you some milk and cookies and tuck you in, fool. Yeah.
I've come to riddle you. And it would have been funnier if it would have been like, with bullets.
Well, wasn't that the was that what they were was that the joke? Good to riddle.
Yeah, that's the joke. Come to riddle you. But being so like on the nose that I'm surprised they didn't.
I know. See, look, page 7. Hard to focus on the Riddler when I keep thinking about the Riddler himself. He hasn't made a move on me since he tried to sacrifice me to the demon Barbathos. But why not?
He's embarrassed. We're all embarrassed about that situation, and that was ridiculous.
Maybe it's taken him this long to recover from the experience, or he's been confused until recently, convinced he was still in the grip of the demon. Either way, it doesn't matter. See, at least this is like realistic, because Riddler was like capping his own guys trying to protect Batman in that story. Guess what? No henchmen in this story.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, those idiots are still working for the Joker, though.
We've had that discussion. I can totally buy into the cult of Joker, which is one of the things I did totally get right about Joker. Joker's ideology, like, it's a useful idiot kind of thing. So I totally get it. It's like why people say, reminds me of the Joker, or it reminds me of the Joker. That whole thing. It's like, whatever your ideology, you can force that imagery, that symbology on it. So
that's right.
This isn't Wade's World. Knock it off. He's like a gun. You're not the Batman. Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
He says Santa Claus, and I'm like more like Krampus, but whatever.
And he's like, then the Riddler's on top of a clock tower. I was like, wait, I was just waiting for Oracle to push him off.
The belfry. Get it right. It's a belfry.
No, on
uncultured swine.
7. He says the clock tower, top number 1 Gotham Plaza.
One Gotham Plaza. Put a feather in. Take a drink every time you see that back in the day. You'll be drunk as a skunk.
Riddler's all mad because Batman hasn't shown up. Well, he's had his chance. But yeah, like you said, he thinks, oh, someone's coming. Oh, Batman, you solved it. No, but I've come to riddle you.
It won't last more than 48 hours. That's good to know. Thank you.
I don't think we've seen this. We haven't seen this before or since this. He has a gun that shoots needles and just injects the venom right in the Riddler.
Do I have to?
What?
Yes.
I know.
Maybe that was a little too over the top, and they were like, "We're gonna pull it back."
Who are you, Santa Claus?
Krampus. Krampus.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 ho. If you're a Family Guy, we'll get that. It's fine.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, Philip, what am I going to do with you?
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, my God. I hate you so much. So it makes you faster, stronger.
What is it? $6 million? Hey-oh. No, that's an old joke.
He said they don't have all night, and I'm like, well, somebody's body's ready. So are we doing this? Are we doing the punch him up or not, bro?
It won't last more than 48 hours. Well, I better consult a doctor.
I was gonna say.
Hell. Little Hellfire's right. Where can I buy a case of that stuff?
So yeah, he really wants to blow up. You can do it solo. Oh no. I just found the subtext. Oh no.
Yeah, because Riddler has a bomb strapped to this bell, so when it tolls down, You can see the countdown as the bell tolls. Because Batman comes
For
swinging.
whom the bell tolls.
Batman tries to knock out the Riddler. He's like, I can't feel. I felt nothing.
Yikes! That's not what you want to hear.
Yeah. 90s comics. The vibration of each gong takes my detonator one step closer to doom.
See, you found the subtext too now.
Wait a second. Oh my lord. The vibration of each gong takes my detonator one step closer to doom. Don't you understand me? On the last gong at the stroke of midnight, this whole building will go boom.
Joker's gonna have a word with you, Riddler. You know the bats is his. Like,
call me the rhymer.
Yikes. Oh, I love his little microscope. By the way,
there's a hammerhead on him. But yes, Batman's able to stop the final gong from hitting the bell until he disarms the countdown with the batarang.
Yeah.
But yes, he finds the darts with them venoms. Yes, he takes them back to the Batcave and puts them under that microscope. Uh-oh. Who's that on the phone?
Someone's calling. I wonder who it could be.
Paging Dr. Plot Device. Dr. Plot Device.
God.
Oh my God. Hello.
Yes. To partially function. Hey, I think that's an invite.
Halfway. The waist down.
All you really need.
Oh, well, you can't expect to be up to full speed and effectiveness right off the bat.
Bat! I see what you did there. You couldn't help yourselves, could you?
By the time your prescription runs out, you should be arrested and receptive to some holistic treatment.
Holistic treatment. Ho!
Don't call your shots. Who are you, Charlie?
What'd I do? I'm like Babe Ruth. I'm gonna call my shot. Dang it! Oh, out of the gooch. Oh, she's trying to get in the gooch. One example, admittedly biased. You paid every penny of my med school costs, a full scholarship, and you've yet to even mention it.
How? I'm so grateful. How can I ever repay you, Mr. Wayne?
Right?
That
was unnecessary.
Right. Thanks, Sandra. I appreciate the special attention.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The overall idea was mine, but Lucius screened all the individual applicants.
Plot twist, but not really.
So then he hangs up the phone and...
Damn Lucius Fox!
Oh my lord, it's a corded phone.
God, the Batcave should have had cordless before cordless was cordless is all that I'm saying.
Oh my lord.
My headcanon is that Alfred insisted upon it. Alfred's very old school, very old fashioned. You will sit in this room so I can monitor your calls, young man.
You will put your finger there and turn the dial.
God, rotary phones.
Then he falls asleep at the desk, to show off that sweet Death of Superman armband.
Yeah.
Nothing says Creature of the Dark like, oh, look, he has a commemorative Superman armband.
Where can I ever get one?
Don't hit me.
Basically, just be like, go to your local comic book shop.
Don't hit me, Batman. Oh, hey, where'd you get that armband?
If only the Joker would have showed up, he would have totally said something like that.
So the cops are, I guess they
got a virus.
Shouldn't
be watching porn at work.
I was gonna say, must have been connected to Lilith Hellfire's hard drive.
never any viruses from my porn because I'm a professional.
And he pays.
Yeah.
She's
Gotcha.
hardcore. She's hardcore with her hardcore.
Man, you need 4K. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my lord. It rises only where it's low. Side poison chaining bottom to top. It will go. It rises only where it's low. Side poison chaining bottom to top. It will go.
Tide! High tide!
Another riddle in the form of a computer virus.
Computer?
And it'll take us weeks to get the police database back online. We just got it back online after that Robin 2 miniseries. Come on.
Come on, they're Gotham police. They don't use those things. They're out there busting heads and taking bribes. Come on now. Come on now. Let's be serious.
Batman saying the riddle's almost too easy, as if the venom is acting on his mind as well as his body.
Oh, it's making them stupid, see?
Wagon. Jeez.
Hello, Megan.
No, unfortunately.
And again, Bane and his whole crew are on the next rooftop. I guess we just follow Batman, right, Bane? You guess wrong, Trog.
God.
You heard the man. This riddle is easy. Solve it. You could say, oh, Bane tells his men to figure out the riddle. Fail, and maybe I'll find new aids. They're like, side poison? Poison side? Poseidon? Meanwhile, at the waterfront, Riddler.
We have some sexy fun time, water time with the Riddler and the.
Riddler's setting up his trap. He's
with his toxins.
Yes. He's. You see him grabbing his water soluble sack.
I hope so.
Soluble sack. Perfect. Has his hyper.
This issue. This is some subtext, borderline, straight up text. I'm just saying.
Because once that soluble sack hits the water, the hypertoxins will be.
Those toxins are gonna be out there, homie.
The tide is going to.
His swimmers are gonna swim.
The tide, they're going to carry them in. That's right.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Lilith needs birth control just for reading this issue. Jeez.
Apparently.
Riddler, I'll be out here long before the Batman can. The Batman tackles him into the water.
Oh, look.
Again,
Crunch.
I told you I can't be hurt. It's true. He's crazed, utterly beyond pain. Can be stopped.
Maybe not, Riddler, but I'm gonna try.
Oh, yeah. Exchanging punches and kicks.
I love the little panel of his water-soluble sack, by the way. It's like, dear Batman, hurry up with this nerd.
But then the Bane's boys get there and they're like, he beat us here. Yeah, but let's send the message anyway. Hey, Batman, this is how you really riddle the Riddler. And they
Finally.
Man, looks like he's taking at least 3 to the legs, 1 to the arm, a shoulder, side.
Man, this is some straight up stormtrooper shots,
They hit
man.
their target. Yeah, see?
Batman pretending like he actually cares. Okay.
This is how you riddle the Riddlers, hey? No, comic book Batman's supposed to try to preserve life. You know, he's not all Christian Bale. I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Come on, we've seen it a few times. This is like, well, you already tried to sacrifice me to a demon. Maybe I'll just turn my back and get this crud out of my eye. Maybe.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
saying.
The Riddler's a joke. Come on.
It's just what he wants you to think.
It's not like
he knows your identity.
I was gonna say, it's not like the guy's ever gonna brighten up and like learn his identity. But wasn't that why he dipped in Lazarus pit? 'Cause he had was it a brain tumor or something? He was dying of something.
Yeah.
Maybe Batman was like, oh, he's dying anyway.
Too
You know.
slow to save the Riddler.
He doesn't have time to figure out. Ah, crap. So yeah, the Batman pulls Riddler out of the water, grabs his sack, and
Phrasing! Boom.
yes, I know. And then he pulls out a CB radio out of his belt and calls the paramedics.
Phrasing.
Harborside.
We need to test him, wear him down with more formidable forces.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Bane's men report back in. You almost beat him to the punch, even without me. And even though they seem to be recovering for whatever reason, this Riddler was still too easy. Yeah, we need frenzy. We
need naked madness itself.
Sounds like a little Hellfire Weekend.
No comment.
Naked madness. In which case, I'm way ahead of you, Banebird says he pulls out the schematics for Arkham. We cracked the shell, believe me.
That is a terrible design for a prison.
We cracked this shell, and believe me, the nuts will fly.
In more ways than one, little do you know.
I know. They're like, we'll get there next issue, but it's like, which of these madmen can lead the others, to maximize the chaos? I don't know.
Whoever could it be?
Don't know.
Plot twist, boys and girls, it's actually not Harley. We're not there yet. Had this been written today, please believe it'd be Harley.
She might have just barely just appeared in the cartoon, maybe.
Yeah.
The animated series. But yeah, that's gonna be what she doesn't show up in the comic. Well, she showed up in the Batman Adventures, but not the regular comic till No Man's Land.
Yeah.
Which we covered.
I'm just saying, if it was written today, please believe it'd be Gotham Sirens all day, every day.
Gotcha, Mr. B.
Oh, that would be like the worst team up.
I knew there was news and I forgot, but what was it last week? They're saying we're getting what is it? Is it a 5-issue miniseries set in the Batman the Animated Series universe?
Yeah. And it's Bruce Timm. It's a Timverse. Personally, I would prefer like a Justice League Unlimited. I'm like kind of over Batman the Animated Series just because Harley has just like kind of clouded everything.
Well, maybe if this does good, because they know this one's a definite. It's going to sell. Maybe if it does well enough, maybe we'll get like some Justice League Unlimited. Maybe
I'm gonna have to tweet that out. I'm like, hey, I know we're obsessed with Batman the Animated TV show, but other people are super obsessed with the Justice League Unlimited, too. And since you ruined Titans for some of them, what's that?
Because you would think they're gonna, when 5G doesn't sell, maybe they'll do more animated stuff.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond's already an ongoing thing, and then they're doing this Batman animated miniseries, so why not?
I almost expect Batman Beyond, but the girl version to show up in Batwoman. I'm just like counting the seasons, I guess, until that happens.
Oh my lord! Did you watch Batwoman Sunday? I'm sure you probably didn't.
No,
it was good.
Should I be still watching Batwoman? Dear?
I think Sunday's episode was the best one yet.
Okay, it's on the DVR.
Not counting the Crisis episode, it was probably the best one.
Well, Crisis doesn't count. Say that's how people. Yeah, that actually is not representative about at all.
You lie.
Take note, CW. Anyway, I like this story, but like I'm just so sad that Riddler's so easily like everybody thinks he's a joke because he could be formidable if you wanted him to be.
I know, but I don't think people really took him really seriously until Hush.
Yeah, I guess.
Although he does show up in Knightfall.
Not too bright to not be keeping your head down.
He's no Black Mask. Oh, all the nuts are, like he said, all the nuts are coming out. Joker, Scarecrow. Hell, we even get all the D-listers.
Something you really shouldn't do. Just that's just something you shouldn't do.
I mean,
You think it wouldn't work.
Basically, every Batman rogue is coming out for Knightfall. This is big, people. I mean, you get Mad Hatter, Ventriloquist. Hell, we get Film Freak. Film Freak, people.
And yet, no kite. We didn't get Kite Man, did we?
No. I think the Cavalier gets knocked out in one page, but
well, to be expected. Let's just be real.
Firefly. No.
The good version.
Not
The good version. Let's just be honest.
That's at Lil Hellfire.
Whatever. I don't care. No. We've had this conversation.
Be careful. I don't know if she's more dangerous or not. She's sober, so I don't know.
Fight me.
Yeah. Clear-minded, focus with one purpose in mind: destroy the DC universe.
She's sober, so she's even more
horny and angry. Yeah, my two moods. I'm a real charmer, I know.
Hello, Megan.
Let me think. Grade wise, I'd give this a B-. The artwork just it's too like scratchy.
It's of its time. It's a product of its time, Lil Hellfire.
I know, but I've seen better from this time frame, from the same company, from the same artist. Well, maybe not the same artist, but
I know, but a part of it was drawn Batman for years, even at this point.
Scratchy. B-.
I could have B. It was fun.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm. And next episode, it all kicks into high gear.
It's when the real fun begins, kids.
Once again, taunting Lil Hellfire with a bazooka.
I'm gonna get one of these days. I don't know how. I don't know where. I'm gonna get one, and that's gonna be for Patreon when I do.
Her Christmas list looks like Desert Storm.
Scream it! Yes. So on that note.
Yes. So yes, next episode, people, join us for Batman 491 Knightfall Part 1. That's right. We're actually going to be at Knightfall now.
No more prequels!
That's right.
Wait, are we talking Star Wars?
Oh, either way, no more prequels. I'll be back. So yeah, we were smack in the Part 1 of Knightfall, followed by Knight's Quest and Knight's End, but we'll all get to all that. So email us. Again, email us the good stuff. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And yes, that was Lil Hellfire chair, people. I care what you say. And remember to follow us on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All of it, all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt the Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And while you're buying books, again, remember, go pick up Kristen's book, Dick Grayson Boy Wonder. Because that's one of the Dick Grayson, one of the many DC characters whose 80th anniversary is this year. Did you see? I guess they're coming out with like a Green Lantern 80th special or something soon.
Oh, honey.
And I know.
Do
but
we
then
care
it's
about the
Wonder
Green
Woman
Lantern franchise? Do we really? I don't think we.
because some of them. Come on, it's Alan Scott's 80th. Come on.
The person we don't care about. It's like the one Golden Age person. I'm like, no one cares.
The previous Protector of Gotham. Come on. Oh, come on. It's Alan
I
Scott. Not like I
know.
said, oh, come to Guy Gardner's backyard barbecue or something.
You know, honestly, I'd go to Guy Gardner's backyard barbecue before I went to anything Alan Scott did. I'm just saying. Sketchy.
Fight me.
He's sketchy.
All right. Love Hellfire. Where?
And if you nerds want to argue with me,
about Green Lantern?
yeah, if you guys want to argue with me about how sketchy Alan Scott is, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire or on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69.
Just need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
Oh,
Duh.
Well, that's Super Connectivity Blog, all in one word, at gmail.com.
wrong show, Philip. Wrong show.
There's free plug stuff. Punchy. Hey, we're adding to the team, man. We're gonna have that Australian for a month on Spider-Cat every once a month for Spider-Cat. So. And she's gone. I don't know what I said, but Will Hellfire has left the building. All right, so as we said, join us back here next time. Fun and games really kicking the high gear next week. Batman 491, Knightfall, Part 1. So we have fun events. Remember what? Well, become Batman Detective. Well, that's issue away from Batman. For those of you who don't know about this period of Bat history, you're in for a big surprise. But join us next time and every week here before the Bat. Same Bat time, same Bat channel. The Batman Podcast.